This is Disney Entertainment News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside, and here now are the top Disney entertainment stories for Tuesday, November 29th, 2022. In an employee town hall today, Disney CEO Bob Iger said that talk of Apple buying the Walt Disney Company is, quote, nothing more than speculation. Since the ousting of former Disney CEO Bob Chapek and Iger back at the helm, rumors about Apple buying the Walt Disney Company have resurfaced. According to a story in The Wrap, a studio insider said this was a possibility once again. They went on to say that Iger could cement his Disney legacy with this sale. It would be, quote, the pinnacle deal for the ultimate deal maker. In the past, Iger has said that, quote, I believe that if Steve Jobs were still alive, we would have combined our companies or at least discussed the possibility very seriously. This past April, during an investor's call, Apple CEO Tim Cook said, quote, we're always looking to buy companies. We acquire a lot of smaller companies and will continue to do that to add more talent to the IP. We don't discount anything big if the opportunity presents itself. I won't be looking at our inventory with you on this call, but we're always looking. The statement is a diplomatic choice by Iger, as even if the deal isn't being negotiated right now, he wouldn't say differently until terms were agreed upon. Either way, it's non-committal. A new trailer has been released for the upcoming Avatar: The Way of Water. The film is a sequel to the blockbuster 2009 film set on the world of Pandora. The new trailer shows us more of Jake Sully and Neytiri's family and the connection they share with the planet, particularly focused on the water. But danger awaits and war seems inevitable. 20th Century Studios has also released an official description of the film. Set more than a decade after the events of the first film, Avatar: The Way of Water begins to tell the story of the Sully family, Jake, Neytiri, and their kids, the trouble that follows them, the lengths they go to keep each other safe, the battles that they fight to stay alive, and the tragedies they endure. Directed by James Cameron and produced by Cameron and John Landau, the Lightstorm Entertainment production stars Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, and Kate Winslet. The screenplay is by James Cameron and Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver. Story by James Cameron and Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver and Josh Friedman and Shane Salerno. The teaser trailer went viral upon its release, garnering 148.6 million views in its first 24 hours. Another sneak peek of the film was shown at this year's D23 Expo. Earlier this year, we learned that Sigourney Weaver will return to the franchise in the role of Kiri, Jake and Neytiri's daughter. Weaver played Dr. Grace Augustine in the first film. Stephen Lang, who portrayed villain Colonel Miles Quaritch in Avatar, is also expected to return in an unknown role. To promote the new film, Avatar was re-released to theaters and temporarily removed from Disney+, though it's expected that it will return to the streaming service before The Way of Water comes out. Avatar: The Way of Water lands in theaters on December 16th. While they may not have Pandora, the world of Avatar, at Tokyo Disney Resort, it seems the Oriental Land Company is ready to get on board the synergy machine with a new dessert and drink to celebrate Avatar: The Way of Water at Tokyo DisneySea. Starting December 1st, guests at Yucatan Base Camp Grill can get a taste of Pandora with these two new items. First, a special dessert for 800 yen. That's a vanilla mousse, custard, peach, almond dessert. It's served on a special plate, which ties into the film. The mysterious planet Pandora is represented by a blue vanilla-flavored mousse, while Pandora's flowers, forests, and fruits are represented by matcha green tea, sponge cake crumbles, almonds, strawberry chocolate, and peaches. The distinctive feather-shaped chocolate at the center of the dessert is inspired by the necklace of Neytiri. Then there's a special drink for 750 yen made of blue syrup, cacao syrup, and soda. This drink is inspired by the oceans of Pandora and is served in a themed cup. The colors and aroma represent plateaus, water, and forests. The drink is a mix of rubious tea, jelly, elderflower, and passion fruit syrups, accented with earthy cacao nibs. Guests can also illuminate the drink to reflect the awe of Pandora. As well, a photo spot featuring life-size sculptures of Jake Sully and Neytiri from the film will be installed in Lost River Delta for guests. There is no listed end date for these promotions, but we'd venture sometime around the end of March, when most of the food will likely change for the Tokyo Disney Resort 40th anniversary. Well, going into the Thanksgiving holiday week, Disney's new animated film Strange World looked to be facing an uphill climb and was already off to a slow start at the box office. What's worse, the initial estimates indicated that receipts during Thanksgiving holiday week would fall far below Disney's expectations. As Variety reported, this well-reviewed film only reached a gross sales total of $800,000 during Tuesday's previews, and though that sounds like a large amount of money, that indicates a very low expected income for a movie of this type during the holiday season. With initial box office sales being so important in the industry, Disney could be looking at a flop with this movie. Strange World is an animated movie about a legendary family of explorers, the Clades, as they attempt to navigate an uncharted, treacherous land. Despite positive reviews in advance and a push from its trailer being shown before Black Panther Wakanda Forever in theaters, sales look bleak. Reports are that the initial estimate to make at least $30 million over the Thanksgiving holiday looks unlikely. Of course, animated movies perform differently than blockbuster Marvel movies. Traditionally, families wait longer to make sure the movie will be worth their hard-earned money. Yet the $800,000 pales in comparison to the other Disney movies in initial sales. Since Strange World costs at least $135 million, possibly over $180 million to make, Disney will want a better return on investment. The trend of animated movies failing to do as well since COVID-19 pandemic could be alarming to Disney. With Minions: The Rise of Gru, produced by Illuminations, and Universal grossing almost $1 billion globally, Disney finds themselves wondering how to adjust for this trend. With the competition being the only one to find a way to break the downward cycle of animated movies since the year 2020, a new plan of action may need to be instituted. Though we need to wait and see how the rest of the Thanksgiving holiday numbers look, this starts looking gloomy for Strange World. Things could turn around for sales. However, so far this movie looked doomed on a faraway planet with no chance to return home with a profit. Wow. That said, new experiences celebrating Walt Disney Animation Studios' latest film Strange World are coming to Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort. You can now learn to draw your soon-to-be favorite blue mischievous character Splat and trusty three-legged dog Legend when you visit Disney California Adventure Park at the Disneyland Resort. Led by Disney animators, this class at Animation Academy will teach you how to draw either of these two unique characters from the all-new film Strange World. No reservations needed, just check the schedule to learn how to draw Strange World and other characters at the Disney Animation Building, where you can join the fun when space is available. Don't miss learning how to draw these new characters from now until January 8th. For a limited time in Tomorrowland at Disneyland Park, guests can discover a dimensional backdrop that gives the opportunity to step into the mysterious uncharted land of Strange World for a photo with the mischievous blob affectionately known as Splat. Now through January 8th, guests can take a photo with Splat. Walt Disney World guests will find a PhotoPass offering at the entrance to Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom, as well as Disney Springs. This offering will be available on select sailings through the Disney Cruise Line until January 2nd. The Strange World preview is still playing at Walt Disney Presents in Disney's Hollywood Studios as well. A group of YouTube TV subscribers has filed an antitrust lawsuit against the Walt Disney Company, alleging they force consumers to pay more than they should for live stream TV online. According to Deadline, the plaintiffs, which come from 4 states, claim Disney requiring streamers like YouTube TV to include ESPN inflates their prices more than necessary. An 82-page brief filed in the U.S. District Court in San Francisco alleges Disney's control of both ESPN and Hulu allows the company to, quote, inflate prices market-wise by raising the price of its own products and also set a price floor. YouTube TV is the largest streaming live paid television service, and with more than 5 million subscribers. The suit continues, quote, together these carriage agreement mandates, which now cover all of the Disney leading competitors in the SLP TV market, allow Disney to use ESPN and Hulu to set a price floor in the SLP TV market and to inflate prices market-wide by raising the prices of its own product. And this is exactly what Disney has done in the past 3 years since it took operational control over Hulu. Since Disney acquired operational control over Hulu in May of 2019, prices across SLP TV market, including for YouTube TV, have doubled. This dramatic market-wide price inflation has been led by Disney's own price hikes for Hulu Plus Live TV and has directly tracked Disney's competitor-by-competitor negotiation of new SLP TV carriage agreements over this time period. The suit seeks unspecified damages and are demanding a jury trial rather than arbitration or settlement. Last year, a dispute between Disney and Google caused their programming to disappear from YouTube TV for 2 days before being restored. As a result of losing Disney programming, Google was set to reduce the price of YouTube TV from $64.99 to $49.99 per month, but did not do so. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever recently released and became the highest-grossing November film for release on record. Fans of the film, who are guests at Disney California Adventure, can now stop and see some of the costumes actually used on screen in the movie. Costumes from Black Panther: Wakanda Forever are kept in a glass case behind stanchions. Costumes for Namora, Shuri, Ramonda, Okoye, and Atuma are all on display. This display can be viewed by guests at Superstore featuring Avengers Campus in Disney California Adventure. Guests can also see the heart cutout Riri's seen working on in the trailer and in Shuri's lab in the film while constructing the Mark II armor. The scene and prop were a parallel to a similar shot of Tony Stark making his Iron Man armor. She's building the suit for the impending battle with Namor as her Mark I armor was damaged. Have you seen Black Panther: Wakanda Forever yet? If so, let us know your review in the comments below. And for the absolute latest in Disney entertainment news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying this video, and we hope you are, please be sure to like it, subscribe to WDWNT TV on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. And, of course, if you enjoy Disney movies and TV shows, don't forget to join us for our weekly review show, Deep in the Plus. We do that show live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find previous episodes available on demand right here on WDWNT TV. For the worldwide leader in Disney parks news and entertainment, this is Rob Whiteside saying, don't have a good day, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.